Today we're reviewing
Pups say Humdinger's Goose.
Oh boy.
Captain Turbot looks just like the real thing.
I'll always approve of my two favorites hanging out.
Honk, honk, honk. Uh-oh, look out!
That includes this cuteness, though it doesn't actually make sense Rubble and Chase are worried yet.
Let's take to the sky.
Sky's increasingly looking just fine this season. Design-wise, the Gosling is adorable. This little surreal gag with the mustache and top hat is admittedly very cute and pretty funny.
So why am I still wearing this Goose costume?
You also don't need to flap your arms anymore.
Always good for Sky to get some deadpan humor. The animation is a little clunky, but these cheeky expressions from Ryder are a lot of fun.
Goodbye, my sweet feathery friend.
It's a slightly awkward U-turn, but I do like that Humdinger shows some sadness over parting at the end. Now, I already said much of this in my spoiler rant video from 2 months ago, but it bears repeating, and not everyone watches the spoiler vids after all. I just really hate this conceptually. I hate how it's Pup Goose again, but with Humdinger moaning instead of Marshall being adorable and sincere. I hate how it's a vastly inferior rehash, and I hate how blatantly obvious it is this new writer clearly has zero clue that the idea has already been done, making no reference to Fuzzy, and that not one person in the writer's room cared enough to realize. They just keep bringing in these old Blazing the Monster Machines writers who clearly don't care about the show and just want another line on their resumes. If any of the writers had any knowledge of Pup Goose, they'd undoubtedly have put in a nod to it, and we wouldn't get lines like this.
You think I'll ever see him again?
Of course you will. In the spring, when all the geese fly back to Foggy Bottom.
I guess Fuzzy just doesn't care enough to return, huh?
Do I have a feeling this is going to be a horrible idea?
Even with a slight softening at the very end and the others laughing at him, it's still a full course of whiny man-baby Humdinger.
We have to help them!
Well, Sky definitely isn't fixed. Or I guess maybe she just likes putting on her raccoon makeup specifically when she's inside the lookout. It's the only place she can really express her inner trash panda.
Must have migrated to a warmer place.
What is going on with Marshall's ears? Did they hear me praise this movement last season and decide to just keep sticking it in even when it looks super weird? The undulation is not nice to look at.
Not yet, you're not.
In fact, this segment generally has a lot of weird animation.
My radar says you're getting close to the baby Goose's family.
What? If you knew where the Goose family was, this whole flying montage makes no sense. Oh hey, it's Mr. Mailman's visual update debut. Wait, that doesn't work. Teach the Gosling to fly, sure, but then just drive to where the family is. It's not like Pup Goose where they're in flight. They're on the ground.
Goose! We got a little carried away.
Is Zuma quiet quitting or what? In currently aired season 12 episodes, he's averaging 0.25 lines and 0.5 words per segment. All Rubble says is uh-oh too.
That's because the goose imprinted on him. He thinks Mayor Humdinger's one of his parents.
Also, sassy posing writer, that's not how imprinting works. If he's imprinted on Humdinger, taking him back to his kind won't work, because he didn't imprint on them. But this is a common trope in cartoons, I guess, so yeah.
Whatever.
I'm being followed by a terrible long-necked creature.
What? It's not long-necked. No goslings are when newly hatched. Another writer-animator misalignment, but for once I'm with the animators here. Bad research. Ugh. Never show me Humdinger from that angle, raising one eyebrow again, please. Thanks in advance. To be clear, this would have been a bad segment even if Pup Goose didn't exist. The pups are barely in it, and it's mostly whiny Humdinger. It's not a new take on the old imprinting trope. The first responders just vanish as Sky takes over, and she's not even doing anything that makes sense. The Gosling is cute and funny, but not enough to carry the segment. And Pup Goose does exist, even if the creative team are wholly unaware. That this is such a pale copy of a Glory Days segment is galling. This is a prime example of a writer who just really does not care about the show she's writing for, and has no story editor or showrunner who cares enough to fix it. I really hate that. Overall, 2.5 out of 10. Okay, and if you'd like to watch my video from back in May where I had a bit of a rant about this episode when I first got to preview it, check that out here. Otherwise, I will see you all again next time.